It's a rough video right here, man. It's rough. It is rough. But let's get to it, man. Hey, the Trump situation, the attempted unaliving of Donald Trump. I've been hearing a lot of takes on this situation. I've been hearing a lot of people's commentary. A lot of people who I respect and been following and I'm subscribed to or whatever, but it's this it's this logic of most people of most people that's it's just, oh man, it show where your mind is. And there's upper echelon thinkers, there's lower level thinkers, and there's a lot of average thinkers in between. That's pretty much how I'm looking at it, and it's been proven that that's how it is. It wasn't staged? Was it real? And that's what a lot of people are juggling with. And then you can see it in the comments. The comments say, okay, you'll see a comment on these commentators' videos, on these YouTubers, and one person, the commenter, will say, "This is obviously staged, man. You see all these things that's happening that there's no way, like, there's no way that could be a coincidence." And like, okay, and then you'll see a reply. Someone replies to that person as, "Staged? I mean, you're disrespectful. How could it be staged when there were people or people hurt, or a person got unalived? So there's no way it could be staged because a person got unalived." And then when I see those comments, and I mean, there's a lot of people. There was a commentator that I truly respect. This person makes such good sense of everything. He teaches a lot of stuff. He teaches a lot of good ideology, and he said the same thing, like, oh, when he saw that people actually got hurt and unalived, that he threw the notion that it was staged out of the window. And me, my stance is, I'm neutral. But my job as logical life perspectives is to give you another perspective. That's my job. It's not to tell you what I think, not to tell you to think something, not to change your mind. Like, I think that's the biggest word for that is being naive. Being naive. After all we've seen through American history, if a war was to break out and someone was to have less than moral, less than pure intentions, deceitful intentions on why they're starting this war, or I'm gonna say that this leader over here is a dictator, and I'm gonna tell the American people that this guy is so bad, just so we can go in there and take over their territory, and we can make money off their territory for the United States. But I'm going to deceive the public by saying this guy is so bad and he's hurting his people and he's a threat to the United States. And if our leader was to do that and send our troops over there, is he saying, even though it's deceitful intentions, he's still sending our troops over there, and some of our troops are going to get hurt or unalived? See what I'm saying? That's called collateral damage, cannon fodder, casualties of war. See what I'm saying? So in the leader's mind is like, for the greater good, for my agenda, this person who is going to get hurt or unalive is sacrificial. They're what's the word for it? The exposable, disposable. This person is the sacrificial, is a, like, you see what I'm saying? Like, people, the way they think is, okay, people got to get hurt for the greater good. People have to be unalive for the greater good. You see what I'm saying? Because I know what's best, and I'm not going to be transparent with the public because I don't want them to panic. But I know what's best for their interest. You see what I'm saying? So that notion, that naive notion that, oh, someone was unalive, so can't be staged. Poor, bless your heart, man, bless y'all heart, man, bless y'all heart, man, for real. It's like your heart is so pure that you just can't fathom the evils of what, the atrocities and the evils of, man. They can say, okay, we're gonna stage this thing. You're so expendable. That's the word I was looking for, expendable. You're so expendable as a citizen of a country. You're so much of a pawn that they'll say, okay, we're gonna stage this right here. And to make it look real, turn the gun on a few of those bystanders. Let 3 of them get hit. Let 1 of them get unalive, and it will bring authenticity to what we're doing. You see what I'm saying? And they know how y'all gonna think. I'm not saying that's what happened. I'm just trying to bring a different perspective. If it looks too good to be true, it's probably too good to be true. Like, and that's the way I see it, because that's how things have always been. It just so happened the bullet didn't go inward to where it went into his skin and still scrape that ear to give him a scar for life. For life, you know what I'm saying? That bullet made sure it just nicked the ear. He didn't get a lifelong scar because a one millimeter to the right, it would have just went in that skin and gave it just so happened that it just nicked that ear. Whew, what luck. It's like probabilities and possibilities. It's possible that a bullet can just nick that ear. It's possible. But probably if somebody trying to take you out, oh, it's gonna get in there. It's gonna hit something. And if that gunman is shooting multiple shots, you're gonna get hit in the side. You gonna catch one in the side and in the thigh too. Like in the movies, yes, our superhero just get that graze, just get that nick. It's a clean wound right here where it's just muscle tissue right here. You remember in the movies, they always get hit right there where that muscle tissue is right there, and it just rips right through, and the bullet goes in that side and out that side, and no harm, no foul. A little bit of bleeding, stitch that up. No vital organs right there, and it just probabilities and possibilities. And it just so happens that he stayed down just long enough and then got up. And they got the greatest photo op. They got the greatest promotional photo since the soldiers put up the flag in war. And you know that photo? And the firemen put up the flag during 9/11. The best photo op, just the best. It just so happened to be a close election to where a certain amount of promotion could just lift you over the top. It's so many layers that it just was the perfect timing. And from my eyes, and it's been proven so much in my life, if it looks too good to be true, it's too good to be true. Not saying I think it's staged, not saying I don't think it's staged. But the notion of someone got unalived so it couldn't possibly be staged. Bless your heart, man. Bless your pure heart. You're a great human being. You're a great human being, man. Live your life, man, and don't think about all this stuff, man. Bless your heart, man. Bless your heart. You can't fathom how evil things could possibly get. Man, bless your heart, man. Bless your heart, man. Bless your heart, man. Y'all like, I ain't gonna say no more, man. Y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Logical Life Perspective.